What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Colorful Selection Podcast. Uh, yeah, another
We
week,
back.
another episode. We're back, but yeah, we still appreciate everybody listening. You know, checking us out. We appreciate it. The people who bought our T-shirts.
Very much
It
so.
helps out a lot. Um, yeah, we still appreciate everybody, but little disclaimer about this week's episode is it's about some a touchy such subject, a touchy subject for most people or a lot of people, especially here, in America. With but it's about our religious views, how we see everything. Um, you know, I would just like to say that, if you have a hard time, really, what do I say? Uh, accepting other people's beliefs and views, you know, you might not want to listen because, we really don't know what we're going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, just a little heads up because we don't know how it'll go. But, we're just going to roll with it. Raw dog, this son of a bitch. But, yeah, just a little heads up. If you can't
Yeah.
accept other people's stuff, you should probably take a little look at yourself because it ain't them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've been there, you know. But, anyways, I figured I'd get that out there in the beginning. But, Joseph.
Yeah.
I know you've been through a lot. You're a born again virgin. Nah, but what's it called? What's it called?
I guess I don't know if it's like I don't know if you take like a Christian or what.
Yeah,
It's
see,
it's kind
I
of
don't.
complicated. My views are
Yes,
complicated.
yeah. Oh, dude, me too, dude. But
Yeah. So
my question was not the reason, like why you decided to look into things like that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But more of like, why did you choose that instead of something else? Like,
like a
what was
different form of religion.
not well? I pretty much. I probably should have thought about this question a little better.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been thinking about it like all week, but like I don't know how to word it. But
Yeah.
as in,
It's all
like,
good.
why did you choose like that path when there was like other ways you could have went? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which
Um.
is not really just for you, but like okay, I'll just be straight up. I don't see why people go that route. Is like
Like
what I
towards
don't
God or
understand.
something.
Yeah, towards God or towards that higher
Yeah.
power type thing. I don't
All
understand.
right. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird feeling, I would say. So I was in the cell one day, and everybody kept telling me that's what you need. Like just saying like, hey, that's what you need, boy. Like I hadn't been jumped and shit like that, and um, like I was in a pickle, I guess you could say, and everybody kept saying that's what I need. So that's what everybody was saying, and I met this dude. I ain't gonna say names and stuff, but like he knew a pretty good bit about it, I guess, but it's like on that right there, it's a really touchy thing to do. Like, you're supposed to watch out who you learn it from and also what you, stuff, because you're held accountable for. I would say their actions.
We lost you for a second.
Yeah, we're losing you.
Dang. Where'd you lose me at?
I don't know. Your voice just went low for a minute, but it's back now.
Okay. Well, like I said, I was in a sale with someone, and I ain't gonna say names and stuff. And like this person knew a pretty good bit about it, like the Bible and stuff. From my knowledge anyway, because I had none. And you're supposed to watch out who you learn from, and also when you teach someone, because like you're held accountable, kind of in the end. Because you teach them, it could be wrong or right. It's like influential on someone, like religion is.
Yeah.
And anyway, like I was going through it, I wanted to talk to Kyrie and stuff like that, and like I prayed, like actually meant it, and like prayed like from my heart and stuff, and the next morning, like at like breakfast call, someone, like a random person, came up to me and said like something told me to give you this, and they gave me an envelope, so I wrote Kyrie a letter, and I was like, well, that was weird, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and like being there and like facing basically 20 years of my life going, not knowing what's gonna fucking happen. Like it's a lot of stress. And when it comes to like believing in God, just have faith, and like faith relies on like hope and things like that. Like when you pray, like don't be selfish about it, and also like really mean it. Like pray for others and things like that, and just believe that like no matter what the outcome is, like everything is going to be okay. So like I tried it, and like I don't know, everything I prayed for, which I'm not going to talk about, but it all came true. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
even to where
Yeah.
I'm at right now. So I don't know. Like I don't know. I got different views than other people. Like I love the church I was going to. Like amazing church. I recommend it. The Saving Grace. Very good. Like goes Ethan. That's a good place to go. Like they accept everybody. I got baptized there, things like that. But like I don't know. I feel like my views are different. Like on different things. Like Jesus was a really good teacher. Like if I got anything from the Bible, that was like what I got from it. Is like that's like rules to live by if you want to be like a really good person. Like you know what I mean? What he taught. I don't know everything, but what I got from it, is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And but like as of God, like I don't see God as like an old man in the sky somewhere. It's like I don't know, like anything could be possible. Like we could be, parts of the universe like really experiencing itself because God, like I mean, like I don't know, it gets real touchy when it comes to religion
Yeah.
and
It
like
does.
what's going on out there in the universe, and like we could
I mean,
die and then like time wouldn't even exist anymore, and our souls, like I believe we have souls, and that we are in vessels right now, and like I don't know what happens after we're gone, but I believe time doesn't exist there, and we can see the past, the future, everything, and basically roam and be anywhere. Like
yeah.
I don't know, anything could be real, bro.
Yeah. That's what
Like,
I don't. Yeah. That's what I don't get. See,
yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a problem, but like my whole thing with it is like, if you're like, say, like if you're going through like a bad spot, like why are you looking towards something else? If you know what I mean.
Uh,
Like
for most
why
people,
like okay, go ahead.
are you talking about like why go that route? Like why even look for something beyond yourself or beyond the situation that you're in and
Uh
something that you can't see?
yeah, sort of, but like why not? I know a lot of things that people have problems with when it comes to just about anything is like, why people are the way they are. And
Yeah.
like good or bad, Um, I believe it's an equal amount of both. I don't believe one's more than the other. But
Yeah.
focusing on the bad side, I feel like it's like what I get from it is like I feel like people have like a hard time looking at themselves.
Yes, very much so.
So like they wanna instead of bettering their self, they're like looking towards somebody else that's gonna do it for them. You know what I mean? Instead
Yeah.
of like accepting that something is your problem for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
they'd
I'm
rather
not
pawn it off on something else.
yes. Like I understand that like don't get me wrong, I know people need help. You know what I mean? If you fucking need help, get help. But what I'm saying is like it is no matter if you get help, it's still your problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to deal
As
with it.
in, yeah, you have to deal with it, which is like kind of like what I was saying like the other week is like how I feel about everything is like I don't just throwing this out there. I don't put myself under any like umbrella of like religion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to me, it's just like you just fucking do you, man. You know what I mean? And I don't believe that everybody is alone. I mean, I believe like you're your own person, yes, but I don't believe like say people say you're born alone and you die alone. Obviously, you're fucking born alone because unless you're like a fucking twin or something. But I don't believe like you die alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the end, like you always have people. Obviously, you're probably the only one dying, but like I just don't believe like you're alone in like the world.
Yeah.
But like I do believe your problem is your problem, which like how do I know? I just lost my train of thought. Like I was looking up in the fucking sky for some reason, but like yeah, waiting for Jesus to. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say
Appear.
something like yeah, I shouldn't say something like that. But like also the reason I gave a disclaimer at the beginning, but
Yeah.
like fuck, damn, like just like being your own person, man. Like your problems are your problems to deal with, but
Yeah.
like
They're your situation, like your consequences, your
yeah,
actions.
so like yeah, don't like. I feel like majority of people I
You
know
talking about when
there's
somebody's like, "That's the devil."
yeah, that's the fucking devil. I'm like, no, it's not. It's you're you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Like
life in
it's
general.
yes, life in general. But like I believe on like letting life be life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like don't fuck with it in a way. Like there's good, there's bad. That's life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's how I feel about it. And like you're your own person. I don't want to say like I think you manifest like things that happen to you or you know what I mean? Because
Hmm.
I feel like in a way like manifest is like a magical word, like you summon something, you know what I mean? Which I don't
Yeah.
think you do that.
Hey, I do believe like you reap what you sow. That's very true. If you whatever you plant, like you get back. You know what I mean? If you're out there doing fucked
What do
up
you
shit,
mean?
like if
Oh
you're out
yeah,
there
see, I
doing
mean, but
fucked up shit
like,
happens to you because you're bringing that upon yourself. If you're out there doing great and like good and you're not being
yeah,
a
but
dick,
like,
like we always say, then good things are going to come your way.
oh yeah, I believe that, but like, I don't believe it as it in like a spiritual level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, say I planted this seed for crops. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
for like a whole town of people that I'm just gonna like magically get like something good happen to me. You know what I
Oh
mean?
no.
Like I believe it's like more of paying it forward. Like you do good for somebody,
Yeah.
somebody will do good for you, and like
Yeah.
yeah, But it's also hard because I like believing like aliens and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same.
Like I believe there's shit out there, but like I don't believe in like this thing or
Like
another
some
thing I
higher
could say.
supreme being.
Yes, like I don't believe there's nobody like better than nobody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, well, I'm not trying to say that. Well, obviously nobody's better than the next person, but I don't believe that there is like somebody who you should worship for, you know, good things to happen to you. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Whether that be, we're not just talking about fucking Jesus. You know, we're talking about like every god that's ever. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
even
I
if
see what
you
you're saying.
worship Satan, like whatever, however that goes.
Yeah,
But I was also watching this. Shit, this was like a year ago, and like the actual like Satanism. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And God, I can't remember who was. It was me and Madison watching that, but like out of like every religion, that's the most one I've uh most connected to. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Which is Satanism, which it's not worshiping the devil.
No, it's
You know,
more of like you are your own higher being
yeah,
type
you
thing.
are your own person. Like you are your own God. You know what I mean? In a
yeah.
way, like it's not like, hey, I'm
Like
sitting
you
there
make
fucking
things happen in your life.
yeah, kind of like what I was saying. That's like I really like saying manifesting because I feel like that's like fucking magic. I don't know.
Yeah,
I could be
This ain't
thinking too
Hogwarts.
deep into it, but yeah, man. Like, how do you feel about like heaven and hell? Like, do you believe it's real?
who you talking to? Me or Jimmy?
Both of you, either one of you.
Well,
Undecided.
Yeah. See, I'm the same way. Like,
like I don't know. Like it's something that I hope is real. I don't know about hell. Like if hell's real, I hope this is it. Like accordance to the Bible, like and what I believe. I mean, like there's a part in Jesus' story where like Satan basically takes him, because Satan and them was like, and don't get your knowledge from me because I could be wrong. I'm not a teacher. Like I went to
yeah,
and like I said, like it's I don't know, in the Bible and stuff it talks about like being careful like what you teach people. So like I went to one class to like learn that because I wanted to talk to people who went through addiction and stuff and try to help people. But like I'm glad we got the podcast instead. And
yeah,
and but like I only went to one class and it was pretty intense. Like it was cool. Like I don't know, dude. Like I know I'm getting off topic, kind of, but like being in church and like seeing people and like feeling that like the hope of like something like that is real. You know what I mean? And like saying like no matter what life throws at you, and like as long as you do good and like believe or whatever, like that when you do die, you go to a place where like everybody's just chilling, basically. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know, like in church, like I'm not one to like praise and shout and jump up and down. Like I tell myself my body wants to do it, but like it won't type deal. It's like and I believe like that's okay, you know, for whatever God is to me. Like I talk to him and like we have conversations, like because I pray still. Like I haven't been to church in a while, but like it's a form of like comfort and understanding, knowing that like the things I pray for happen. Like I like I said, I'm not going to talk about them, but they like legit happen. And like when you do got all this weight on you and stuff, and like being in church, like I said, is crazy, bro. And like I have been up to the front and like knelt down and prayed, and it feels like everything comes like right off of you, like all the things you're dealing with, your problems, like what you've been through, like it literally weighs like completely off of you. And like I've seen people do like that have prayed and stuff, like got real bad sicknesses and stuff, dude, like real fucked up type shit, like life stuff, and they make it through it. Like I don't know, it's unexplainable, but like I believe there is like a two-sided thing like to the universe, and I believe there is good and evil. They call it the Force, dog. I'm trying to tell you. And well, you live that. Look here. You live the Jedi way, son. I say it all the time. I'm like, look, boy, you live the Jedi way, and like, you okay? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
don't antagonize, bro. Like, only fight when you have to, like, type deal, and just be a good person, bro. And like, I feel like you're okay. Whatever's happening after this, like, there is something. I feel like you'll be straight through it. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you do all right here,
Yeah.
have a good soul. So,
See, but like, isn't like God or Jesus supposed to like not intervene with
like,
life?
I don't know, bro. Like I said, the Bible's a touchy thing. There's the guy named Job. Like Satan was like, apparently, there was a conversation between Satan and God in there, and like from my understanding, they talked it out and was like, Satan was like, I bet I can get this guy to turn away from you. This dude had like a nice family, bro, like servants and fucking like people that work for him, basically like farms and all kind of shit and like cattle and all kind of crazy stuff. And God was like, all right, bro, like you can intervene because like, but you can't kill him. And he was like, I bet. And he's like, I bet he won't turn away from me. Like, you know what I mean? This is what I'm getting from it. And in my own words, please don't quote me from any of this. This is a story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is all
Yeah.
opinions or
Yeah. So this is how I see it, bro. You know what I mean? In today's words. But like, but the devil like does all kind of stuff to him, bro. Like all kind of sicknesses, boils, like takes his whole family. Like I think some of them die, like his sons and daughters and all kind of stuff. But like he still didn't turn away. Like this whole time, he just kept praying, like everything was gonna be okay. And then like at the end, I think he got like sevenfold back, basically. Avenged sevenfold back.
Avengers Sevenfold back.
And but like I don't know, man. Like I don't know. Life is crazy. I really don't know too much about it to like but I just like I said, I just believe that there's an evil side and a good side somewhere out there. Like there's a balance between the universe is what I'm saying. Like it has to be. And like our souls are a part of it. I wouldn't say our bodies, like but our souls belong to something. Like I don't know if that's like we're all connected somehow and like we all join back in the universe and cosmos out there and born on some other planet in a different universe. Like if we just keep riding, I don't know what's happening, bro, but
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
yeah. But like I don't know. Some crazies out there.
Yeah. I also believe in Mothman too.
Yeah, true.
So like,
Same.
that's why I don't know
Jimmy?
where to go.
Jimmy, what you got on any of this?
Jimmy, what you got?
Well, I'm about as agnostic as it gets. Like, I don't disbelieve, but I don't believe either. I just want like scientifical facts of it happening before I fully believe in anything.
Yeah.
See,
But
like
that,
speaking of, sorry.
I was gonna say like, but as far as like religious beliefs and all go, I couldn't believe in one over another.
Yeah, like was there like there's like 3,000 legit.
There's so many different fucking like
I think there's
different versions of gods and all that kind of shit. So.
Yeah, but like, but I don't get what like makes one person's right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot. Like I feel like it's different versions of each story. Like I feel like there's a lot we won't never know, bro. Like to be honest, did y'all see the video of the guy on the Joe Rogan Experience or whatever, where he was talking about like the Adam and Eve reset, like the Great Reset, and we're like so many thousands of years like past overdue. Did y'all see what that was about?
No.
So the guy was talking about, all right, so you know how everybody's talking about the Earth's core stopping, right? All right, so yeah, so it's been slowing down and like it's really coming to a stop or something, I guess. And this guy right here is talking about the Great Reset is like the Earth tilts like 90 degrees basically, and it like fries, like it's going to fry the earth basically, and the reset would be, you know, like we already have, like Adam and Eve again, like, you know, humans rebuild again. And they're saying like this is like what's been happening, like our old technology. You know, people believe like the old technologies, like the pyramids, like the old great mass weapons, they fall out and all kind of stuff. Like it scarred the earth, like the Grand Canyon has the same thing on Mars and stuff like that. Like we've
Mhm.
already reset like 8 times basically, and we're way past overdue now. Like
See, I don't understand where that comes from though.
I don't know either, bro. Like science, I guess.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but see, that's the thing. It's like it was. I mean, I don't know, dude.
What's
Like I feel like,
true?
yeah, that makes you think about that shit.
Yeah, it makes you
Like,
think about everything. And like I think humans only make up like 0.003% of the universe. Bro, we're not even half a percent. We're not even a quarter of a percent of the universe.
yeah, like so, like, why does it even matter? But like, I feel like it's not needed no more. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
I feel like everything is not needed no more, as in like God's Yahweh, Jesus, whatever
Yeah.
you want to call him. I feel like it's just not needed, as in like,
Like times have changed.
yeah, but like more of like everything can be explained.
Yeah.
Like,
Like the Big Bang, the universe, the
yeah, like going back to fucking crops or some shit. Like you pray for it to rain for your crops. I'm like,
yeah.
your crops got rain not because you prayed, but because you know how precipitation and shit like that works. You know what I mean?
Weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of weather.
Or,
Like,
go out and get a sprinkler.
yeah, like whereas like I don't fucking know, like 1850, say, you know, you don't really know how that works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like everything can be explained now on a more scientific level.
There's been different religions like the
I
Greek
only
gods
believe in
and
science.
the Norse gods.
Yeah, so like, I just feel like it's like not needed at all. But hey, man, that's just me.
Yeah.
Like, like when I had, my incident like a year ago, uh, I never felt like, I needed to revert or go to like a higher power or like go to church,
Yeah.
things like that. Never thought about, picking up the Bible, reading it. I always like looked at myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As in like, why am I feeling this way? How can I get out of it?
Yeah. What can I do?
Yeah, what can I do personally? And what I did, was I realized I had a major problem and I had like a massive fucking breakdown, and I asked for help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I kind of like acknowledged something was wrong with me or with my brain. Hashtag bad brain.
I was
Use
trying
that
to
at
tell you.
checkout. Next time you buy a t-shirt, get 20% off. Put that
Straight
plug
up.
in there. But yeah, like, but but
Good
like,
advertisement.
yeah, I never like once thought about like going to something like that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I just always kind of like looked at myself. But I'm also
Well,
a very observant person of myself. Like, I'm always like seeing how I'm feeling since God knows when, dude. Like,
yeah.
sometimes I get tired of what do you want to call it? Like observing myself, dude. Like every fucking day. like I'm a fucking mouse in like a fucking maze or some shit. You know what I mean?
Trying to make
Like-
it through.
Yeah, I mean, but like, there's like a bunch of conversations I would like to save, but like also kind of works with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I'm just saying, like, I've never thought about just going there,
Yeah.
and I don't see. I know everybody thinks differently, but I don't see like what the attraction is for it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand what you gain from it, from not being your own person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
understand, like, yeah, it just, I don't get it. Like, I just legit don't. I can't wrap my brain around it. Of like,
Like a lot of people in church. Well, the church I went to, I can speak about. Like, and then I'm not like ragging on anybody, of course, but like it's people that's had like a lot of messed up stuff happen in their life, whether it be like choices they've made or like I don't know. But like when you go to church, like you don't go in there expecting to see people's lives who are put together. Like it's supposed to be like people need help. You know what I mean? Like for me, it was like I've tried that. Like I've tried to access myself like a lot in the mirror. Like I said, I used to call myself a dumbass and all kind of stuff when I was on drugs real bad. And like I've tried that. I've tried everything. Like I don't know, man. I was in a bad spot, and the only thing I haven't tried was like religion, and like I was at the bottom basically. So, and it worked for me. You know what I mean? Type deal.
yeah.
And like,
I mean, as long as that shit fucking works, I mean, like,
yeah, it
I'm
worked
with
a
it.
lot.
I just don't understand why or how.
Yeah, it's just
When
like I
it's
said,
like-
like when you've tried everything else and nothing wants to work out, like so it was the last place to turn to, and then it worked out. And so
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe the appeasing side to like folks is like a comfort in believing something's here after we're gone type deal.
yeah, I understand that.
Like it doesn't just end with blackness. Like
Oh yeah,
yeah, that something else is out there.
it ends with me being shot into space listening to AFI. But now like my thing is between there is like I've always been like, again, just like do what you do. You know, like be yourself unless you got like a really fucked up dark vision. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You know, don't let that happen.
I
But like,
thought, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's only action if you do it.
yeah. But uh, like to me, you shouldn't like fuck with it. You know what I mean? It's like kind of as I was saying, like let life be life, because like how I feel about it is like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, God forbid if there is a heaven/hell or nothing. Like I
Valhalla.
believe that. Yeah, fucking. Yeah, I want to go
The
to the map
Warriors
on Halo,
heaven, dude.
the Halo map. But like I believe that like you go where you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
As in, like you shouldn't try to spend your time
Worrying
avoiding
about
one,
it.
worrying about it, or trying to gain a certain one or a certain status. Or
Yeah.
yeah, like you should.
Basically, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen regardless of what you put your life's belief in. So,
Yeah, basically.
like,
As
no
in,
matter
like,
what,
if-
you can't change what's about to happen. Like,
Yeah, basically, like I said, if there is like hell and I get sent there, I feel like deep down in my soul, I know I'm okay with that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like maybe like in the moment, like like falling through the fucking depths of hell, I'm gonna be like, man, this shit fucking sucks.
yeah,
But like right now, I feel like if I deserve to be there, I deserve to be there.
yeah,
There's like no doubt about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Like you were judged.
yeah,
Like it was real. You got judged. Like your actions were your own. Like you
yeah,
decided that.
they was mine. Like I did
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, Dakota doesn't understand like the whole why should there be like promises of a good place or consequences of a bad place for you just
If you
living your
don't
life?
promise.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
you just living your life, man. You know what I mean?
Like you should
Yeah.
do good and all that without any kind of promise of a heaven.
Yes. Like
Yeah.
as in like, yeah,
Exactly.
just be good to yourself and be good to everybody else, like no matter
Yeah.
what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
And it'll be okay.
yeah, just everything's gonna be all right, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no matter
That's what I
what.
think.
Like, I feel like it's like more of an incentive type thing. Like, say, like, hey, man, I'll give you fucking a handful of paper clips if you, go grab me a stack of papers.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, just like something to do for somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
When, like, you shouldn't need this thing to be a good person.
Yeah.
Or, like,
I see that. Like
you see what I
like
mean?
I said, yeah, like I said, the reason like for me standing from, like I said, I wouldn't say it's Christianity. I wouldn't, I don't know what you would call it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I'm
But
trying to avoid, like,
yeah.
saying certain
So
ones because I don't
yeah.
fucking know anything about this shit. This is just my opinions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As in, like, I'm
But
not a fucking. I don't study this shit. I'm not a. I'm not a
theologist
pastor.
or whatever it's
Yeah, or
called.
whatever. I'm not a fucking gynecologist.
But like, I don't know. Like like that's why I said like I really I don't know, man. Like the Jesus part of it, like his teachings is what like I get out of it. Like I don't know, like it teaches good thing. I would say I done it for like a promise of an afterlife or anything, or like I feel like I'm entitled to anything after this. But like like the teachings was good. Like I don't know that you guys haven't read it, so none I know of. So I don't know. But just the things he says and like the the examples given and like the metaphors, what they mean. Like there's a part where it's like we're just talking about excusing yourself or accusing yourself. Like it's basically like looking at yourself and like trying to implement those better
We're
parts of a
losing you,
person
son.
or what do you feel deep inside is wrong. And y'all lost me again.
Yeah, a little bit. Just going in and out.
My bad. Where was I?
TBH,
After
IDK.
it was after the excusing or accusing yourself thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something
Oh,
deep down
okay.
or something.
Yeah. Like it makes you look at yourself, like on everyday basis, like what do you feel like deep down that you're doing wrong in your life? And like you go to change those things, and it helps you become a better person. That's what I got from it. Like, but I also believe like Jesus, I know was like, I feel like deep down is a real person, bro. Like, because the stories and stuff that happened, like the facts that like, they found, like when they found the Ark of the Covenant under where he was crucified, and were like, it cracked the ground, like his blood went down and dripped on it and cracked the ark. Like when the guy had like dug at the like a scientist guy in our days, and they tested the blood on it, like the blood's DNA only had like I don't know, like 23 chromosomes or something. Like it was missing a parent, like proving that it was like just a woman birth. Like I don't know, like science on that. But
Could it like not just be like a woman's blood or something there?
no, it's a male's blood. Like they test, DNA and like science type shit. They can tell, but like the DNA of it is missing a chromosome, like the DNA helix or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What makes up everything? Yeah. So like,
I mean, you can
like
be missing a chromosome or two without only having one parent.
yeah. I don't know how
There's
it
a
works,
disorder for
but
that.
I
See,
know that the blood was found and stuff like in our day and age. So I believe that dude was a real guy and he lived a crazy ass life. So
It's like fucking drinking and partying and shit,
yeah, like
hanging out the
dude,
top
like
of a
water to
limousine
wine.
and shit, sunglasses, like something on Family Guy.
yeah,
But nah, see, I just feel like there's a bunch of holes in it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, and that's why I feel like the science comes in. Like, you just can't have a baby, man. That's just like not how it works. You know what I mean? Like
Like a
you
woman
can't just
literally grows
become
a whole person,
yeah, that don't happen. Like just straight up,
and it has the
that's not
whole
how it
soul.
works. Yeah, like I understand. I feel like he was probably a real guy, but like probably not in that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I don't. Yeah, like,
The issues I have is the fact that the fucking Bibles have been rewritten so many times
yeah,
that,
yeah,
like, what's new and all this kind of shit. Like, why did they add this? What did they take out? All this kind of
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
It's always rewritten to make themselves look better or, to fucking prove, hey, this is wrong. Y'all should stop doing it just because they don't
yeah,
like it. So,
yeah,
yeah. That's why I said like I get my own like feel from it. Like I don't know, I have a understanding like in a feeling of peace inside from like my conversations with what I mean when I pray and stuff. So I feel like I'm doing something right. Like that's why I don't exactly call myself because you're supposed to live like Christ like a perfect life, and I definitely don't. You know what I mean? Like so
Wait, do you say you feel like you're supposed to live a perfect life?
like I think Christian like the Christianity itself like like means you're supposed to live Christ like, which is fixing things about yourself like smoking and all that stuff right there. Or if you do
Right.
got a problem like that, you take it to God and talk to Him about it, and if you got the willpower enough to quit and stuff like that, like you go through with it. But like I don't know, yeah, you're supposed to live Christ like, and so I wouldn't say I'm like a Christian, but I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
hard to it's hard to explain it. So the Bible, like as itself, you're right. It has been rewritten a lot of times.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So like,
do
I don't
you
know what's
do
true and what's not true, but I know the teachings I got from it. Like I don't know. I like those.
so like do y'all believe in like free will?
I believe in free will.
You don't believe like what do you call it? Uh, like your life is pre-written. You don't believe that?
Mm, I don't know,
no, not
bro.
at all.
Yeah, karma's the thing. I feel like like karma. Like you reap what. Like I say, you be a good person, but still, fucked up shit can still happen to you.
Oh
Circumstance
yeah.
is a thing. Consequence is a thing. Being in the wrong place at the wrong time is definitely a motherfucking thing. Fucking holy shit.
But yeah, yeah. I don't. I mean, I believe in like free will. I believe is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
What about you, Jimmy? What'd you say?
It's all free will.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
think
dude.
anything's like pre-written.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Like
This ain't The Sims.
yeah, this ain't fucking Sims.
I
We're not living in a simulation.
try to tell you when we die, we're gonna wake up in the year like 3075 in the arcade, taking off a VR headset. Like,
Nah, I'm totally against that, dude. Like, and like I know deep down that I'm not being controlled by anybody else. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fuck that. Like, yeah, just back to that. Yeah, like I know it's like brought up a lot. It's like the most thing is like if everything is pre-written, why would everything be like the way it is? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, why would people do horrible shit? Why would
Because I believe evil
whoever?
owns this earth, bro.
Huh?
I believe evil owns this earth. Like the bad part is here, but the good is still here too. You know, like, but I don't know.
Keep going. You keep going out. It's like you're moving around or something. But
Okay.
no, I don't believe that. I don't believe evil owns the earth. What I believe is that like what I'm saying is I feel like it's completely balanced, but you're being shown it more than you was back in the day
Yeah.
with
Yeah, that's for sure.
social media,
Yeah.
because you know what,
The news.
yeah, the news, like 1990s, like I don't believe that like one. That's what I was saying about like the generational thing like the other week. Like I don't believe one's better than the other one. Like I believe you're being shown that possibly, you know what I mean? Like back in like the 90s, you couldn't go on your fucking iPhone and just flip past and like first thing that pops up is, you know, something bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As in like you see it more because like it's being projected more.
Yeah. It's
Not
entertainment.
yeah, not that it is more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe that. But
I don't know. We'll never know.
we'll never fucking know until we die, boy.
Never know, bro.
Well, I'm scared of dying, son. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Don't know what's out there, son.
Yeah. Terrified of it.
Me too.
I don't want to die, Bubba.
I don't know if I'm scared. I don't know.
Huh?
Also, I don't know if I'd be scared if I'm scared of what I'm gonna leave behind. You know?
Yeah, that's about how I feel.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah. But like I believe that, you know, everything's like its own thing, man. Like,
You gotta ride the waves of life, baby.
yeah, you just gotta fucking ride it, dude. Surfs up, baby boy.
Serves up, my boy.
Like shit's good, shit's bad. Feel like
Fucking
we come to
rocket
that like
power.
I feel like we come to that like every episode.
Yeah.
I hate repeating myself, but you know, just the way shit is.
Yeah. Just gotta live it out.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I want a poster, like a UFO poster or whatever, that says "I want to believe," but it's like a picture of Jesus on there.
It's like a picture of fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Everybody believes it's Jesus. Or yeah, just gonna make a church, man, and everybody's just skateboarding, doing cross stairs and shit.
Yeah, for real.
That's the only move I'm allowed to do. But yeah, I guess. What's your conversation for today,
So
Joseph?
like you guys' thoughts on the things everybody's shooting down right now. I know we shot down the weather balloon in South Carolina and China claimed it or whatever. And then we shot down something we like tried to identify as a balloon in Alaska. And then in Canada, like they shot down something the US and
You
the
keep going
pilots
out.
just you hear me now?
Yeah.
The dogs are barking, that's my bad. But like I said, in like Canada, the US shot down something and it's unidentified. And China saying that ain't their stuff, I think. And like it was like 2 hours before the podcast, on the news or whatever, it was saying that China said there's something out there in their waters that's the same thing. And the pilots are all saying the same thing, like it's like a sphere type thing that doesn't have any kind of propulsion to it, but like it's still moving around this stuff. And all the governments are like gathering the pieces, stuff like that up. So that's happening
I
right
haven't
now.
heard about any of that except for the like fucking spy balloon or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, that was the South Carolina one they shot down.
Yeah, that's like the only one that
Yeah.
I've heard of.
And then, like I said, NASA put all that money into a fund to, prepare, like, to train people to prepare religious, like, groups that aliens are real, basically. Like, hey, don't freak out that everything you believe in, like, you may be wrong, but
Yeah.
aliens exist. Like, they're doing that. So, and then all this is happening. So, just something to think about.
Yeah, like, yeah. Aliens are fucking real, man. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like, if you, like, legit
Aliens are real,
believe
bro.
we're the only things out there out of everything,
You got to fucking screw loose.
yeah, you gotta fucking screw loose, my dude.
Yeah.
As in, like, we're aliens to aliens, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, so, like, shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
we probably make up less than 0.003% of the universe. That's probably only
Yeah.
if we exist.
yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, shoot down like UFOs. Like I said, it technically doesn't mean aliens.
Yeah.
Just shooting down a UFO, an unidentified flying object is, just something you don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, that's true.
People just
Wait, could you
associate
imagine
it.
if it came out though on the news like, hey, aliens are real, we've been shooting them down, they're here for us now, they attack us as a retaliation? Fucking
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
could you imagine?
yeah, that would suck. Hopefully,
That
it would
would
lead
suck.
to like some Destiny type shit. I can go
Maybe.
to like different planets and shit like that.
So we
With
had
my
to join the Space Force.
with my ghost.
Hey, don't NASA have their own like military Space Force?
Space Force or some
Space
shit.
Force.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know. I never knew if that was real or not.
It wasn't. I don't think it was like NASA. It was
United States
President
military.
Trump.
Yeah,
and that introduced the whole Space Force program.
I know there was like
But,
a TV show called Space Force.
Probably where he
Was
got
it?
the idea from.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah.
It's probably Bush. Let's
He's
do
like, wait a
that.
minute. He's like, wait a minute. That's a good idea, right here.
I'll tell you.
Like, yeah, but yeah, them shooting shit down. I really haven't looked into it. The only one I really knew about was the space balloon, the
Yeah.
Chinese one. But
Yeah. Check
Yeah,
them out.
like the motherfucker's gonna get the fucking info back and just be like, damn, they've got a lot of Dollar Generals around there.
For real, dude. Literally a fucking Dollar General on every street corner.
Yeah, bro. I live like in the middle of nowhere, and there's one down the road. Like
They're literally every fucking where, and they all
everywhere,
suck. Dude.
bro.
Shout out to Dollar General, but you guys suck. I literally have the worst time of my life every time I go into one.
For real.
Like, yeah, like even if I'm in there for like 2 seconds, it's literally
Dude,
like the worst
the
time.
Dollar Trees around here, like thrown all over the floor, paint, and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's like literally the worst thing ever. Like they
Yeah.
never unbox shit. Everything's in boxes in the fucking aisleway. Like, it's literally like the worst time ever.
Well, the wind is gonna get real bad here.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Good luck, UFOs. You can't fly in this weather.
that's what I'm saying, boy. Space Force, baby.
Space Boy get up there with a slingshot.
Yeah. But that one, yeah, this episode was kind of a little all over the place.
Yeah. Sweet.
But who cares, dude?
We did it.
Who cares? We did it.
It's out there now.
It's out there now, baby. Listen to it or don't, we appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
But yeah, I think that's about all I got to say.
That's it, guys.
Till
We can
next
wrap it
time.
up there.
Till next week.
Yeah, next week, Bubble.
So
What are we doing for next week?
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause. But yeah, I think we'll leave it right there.
All right. So, what's the takeaway?
What's the takeaway?
Live your best life. Don't be a dick, so your afterlife hopefully doesn't suck. And but do
Yeah.
you, bro?
You baby boy, you don't need like a fucking incentive to be a good person.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Be a good person without any kind of promise of like a better afterlife.
Yeah. Like like always, check in with yourself, Hoff. You will be all right. I promise you.
Yeah, you will be.
But
Follow the heart of the cards, baby. You'll never
yeah, that's
lose.
all it is. Kunai with chain, son. Like, yeah, man, just like think about the fact that you're here.
Yeah.
You're
You
literally
exist.
doing,
You've been given a chance, bro.
yeah, like just doing whatever you're doing while you listen to this.
Yeah.
You're literally just here. I'm like, you're alive, man. Enjoy that shit.
This where you won't be when Jesus come back.
Yeah.
Listen to our podcast.
If you're uncomfortable with shit, man, change it.
Yeah. Forgot your life.
Yeah. You're sitting in a
Seek
fucking
religion
seat.
if you want to.
Yeah. Or not. But yeah, you ain't got to do shit you don't want to do
Never.
just because somebody else does it.
And
But
again, this is all opinion based.
yeah.
We're not trying to change views of religions.
Yeah. But
Live your life.
yeah. That's it, man. Just do it. Do it.
Do it.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
All right. Later,
Okay.
guys.
Later,
Later.
everybody.